thinking about what you want to learn?
I'm thinking about the relationship between my right side, lumbar spine, low lumbar spine, and right cervical spine.
Okay,
Kind of
so,
opening up the tail and the head,
okay, so the right side of your pelvis and
and the right side of my,
of your neck.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have discomfort right now?
a little stiffness in my right SI joint,
Okay, a little stiffness.
and a little stiffness in my neck on the right side.
Yeah, so do that again, look to this side. Okay, and now look the other way. Okay, so do you feel a difference in the two,
Yes.
the training? Can you describe it?
Yes, when I look to the left, I feel like my head can kind of keep going. There's nothing that really stops me from going in that direction. And when I go to the right, when I get to about here, I start to feel tension and discomfort on the right side of my thoracic spine.
Okay, so we're gonna turn to your easy side.
Okay.
So go ahead and do that. And now what I'm gonna include with that, come back, is starting to take your arm this way, and when you turn to the left, I'm gonna have your knee go backward a little bit. Okay, so feel what you're feeling in this area as I do this. Okay, that's fine. And now when I do that, notice that if this is going backward, if your left hip joint is going backward, your right one is coming forward a bit.
Mhm.
Okay, so we'll do that again. Okay. And now turn to the left again. That's it. So what we're going to include, when you're turning, to not only turn from your neck, but what we work with is the entire person, the whole skeletal muscular apparatus. So while you're doing this, immediately, this is giving you the cue that as I do this, that your whole shoulder girdle can turn.
Mm.
There you go. And let's add this other bit to it. See, and that really amplifies.
Mm.
Okay, go ahead and turn. There we go. And again. Wonderful. Now, place this hand here, and that amplifies the movement. You feel that?
Mhm. Yeah, it's much more about my ribcage.
Okay, so now come to the side of the chair and place your hand on top of your head. And in your imagination, think about taking your elbow up in the direction of the ceiling while your left ear goes towards your left shoulder. So you're lengthening on this side. And as you do that, imagine that your sits bone is going down in the direction of the floor, further making the lengthening of your rib cage and your pelvis even clearer. And then start to do the movement and come back. Yeah, so when you do the movement, not only does your elbow go up in the direction of the ceiling, but your spine starts to go sideways like that. Yeah. And now drop your pelvis, that right side of your pelvis. And feel how this elongates this whole side, and come back again. And again, do the movement. There we go. And come back. And sit on the chair fully. Really different.
Really different.
So what do you feel that's different right now when I push on below your knee?
It moves through my hip all the way to my head.
The movement goes all the way.
To my head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you recall at the beginning, this side did that very well.
Mm-hmm.
And now this side also can have that same kind of movement through your. And I'm going to work with you a little bit from behind you. So again, place your hand on top of your head. And again, start to do this movement and come back. So we're talking about your spine moving sideways, and that's relative to yourself, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if the spine here moves, that's in between the shoulder blades, then your neck doesn't have to be strained. Put your hand on top of your head again. You're saying about taking your ear towards your shoulder. That's it. And now keep doing the movement, but think about your rib cage opening up on this side. It's like an accordion.
Mm-hmm.
So this side opens, this side gets smaller or contracts. There we go. So now you're not just using your spine, your neck, but also the whole rib cage is involved, engaged. Now scoot yourself so that your right hip is off the table, off the chair, and start to drop your pelvis, that side, that's it. And notice that that amplifies the movement. Come back and do it again. So this is dropping. While dropping, this whole side of your rib cage can expand further. Okay, come back. And now do it again, thinking about your elbow going towards the ceiling and your sits bone going towards the floor. Okay, so let's go back to your beginning movement. So turn to look to the left.
In my new way.
No, do the old way
Do the
first
old
if
way.
you can. Okay, that was it. Okay, now turn the other way. Okay, now come back and do it how you feel that you would do now after what we've done. There you go. And this side actually,
I have more rotation on this side now.
you have more
Yeah.
range of motion going
Yeah.
this way. Okay, can you explain anything else that feels different for you?
It just feels a lot better to use my whole body to turn.
Okay.
Why do we do it the other way? I don't understand. It feels better to use your whole body. I
Yeah.
don't have the same line of tension down the right side of my neck when I use my whole body.
Right.